Good morning. Well, it was a 3/4 of a mile hike to get here. It's Christmas Eve, or day before Christmas. 'Tis the day before Christmas, and Ray's out in the snow. He's looking for gold, and he's jonesing for it too. Yeah, I got my sluice box. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up, get my angle about as good as I can. I'm gonna start running some dirt. Merry Christmas, guys. Faster water. Didn't see no nugget on that first nugget. My mats are working really good. A little bit of all of them are retaining some material. break sweat. Old mammy hat. Keep it warm. Keep digging, Rusaw. Get the gold. Well, the battery's almost dead. And that's as far as the telephoto in. I think I've said this before, it bears repeating again. When you're hiking in and out of the woods, these thumb screws, take the time to screw them all the way back in, because when you're walking, the vibration, they'll work their way out and they'll fall out. The other thing I did is I drilled a hole in the legs so I could take and put some heavy duty fishing line through it and grip it over, and then just hang them on a carabiner. Gold hip, gold hog tip of the day. Time to hike out. Video starting to fog up on me here. Anyhow, yeehaw, huh? Christmas Eve, we get some gold. Catch you ladies. Whew. I tell you, the walk sure feels like a long one. Yeah, especially when you have as many doggone cigarettes and beers as old Ray does. It's approximately about 3/4 of a mile from where I start to where I gotta set up my sluice box today. A bit more, but not much. So I'm out playing in the snowy wilderness, looking for gold on Christmas Eve, walking. Yeehaw! Merry Christmas, everybody. God bless you. Well, here we go. Here's the dirt. Today's digging. I do a little bit of panning. Well, let's see if the fruits of Ray's digging is going to take and get any gold out of it. Where's my bucket? Notice I put some clean water in there from last night. I've been panning that same bucket for a while, so. Let's see, come on. Get some of that glare off that water. Well, we'll see if that first scoop's going to give us any. I almost hardly never get any gold out of that darn Gold Creek. Yeah, they call it Gold Creek, but and there's gold in it. I just don't. I haven't exactly hit all the good, lucky hot spots. Yeah, I don't know if that's crumbs from me earlier. There's some lead shot right there. Just to make certain that that ain't from just a fluke, I want to go ahead and dump that into this pan here. Oops. There's my snuffer bottle. I think I knocked it on the floor. Nope, there it is. Boy, I tell you what, that hiking ain't exactly for Ray. By the time I got back to the van, my old hamstrings were singing at me. He's like, Rusaw, what are you doing walking? You an idiot. So now we got that pan cleaned out just to make dang certain I wasn't fooling myself with a dirty pan, which I have done on numerous occasions, more than I'd like to admit. Let's see if the next panel, the next scoop will get any gold in it. Make certain that wasn't a fluke. Only about one more spoonful in there anyways. Try to remember to pull it back down to the bottom. Not to mention, it seems like when I pull them down to the bottom, it puts all the bigger heavies, or the bigger rocks, right in the middle. And I got lead shot in that one. All that fine gold might have been just leftovers in a pan. It might have tomfoolered me again. If there was bigger pieces, it would have been in there, but yep, there's a little tiny piece of wire right there. Right there. And there's a couple of little shavers in there too. Hope I ain't getting right in the way of the camera view. Wouldn't be the first time. A bit more lead shot. How about we just leave that alone and let's go ahead and put that last scoop in there. Alright. The last shot. Hard workings. The walking a mile and a half and doing about, his only thing is only about 4.5 buckets. 4 buckets. Probably call them 4 buckets because there was not a one of them was really 100% full. Well, the first one was. First bucket was fairly full. I was straining to pack it over to the sluice box, I tell you. Everybody says the panning is boring to watch, but me personally, I enjoy panning. I enjoy panning a lot. I do a lot of it. It's mesmerizing gold footage. Well, I got to see one of my boys tonight, and my daughter, and my son-in-law, and my grandson. Got to do a little bit of hiking. I'm working on trying to format the video of my diggings today, and I had to get a new computer, so the Windows 10 don't have the old Microsoft 7 window maker, movie maker, so I'm having to learn a new one. So I got that program, DaVinci Resolve 15 or something like that. I think that's what it's called. Oh, it's way smarter than me, but I'm kind of getting close to figuring out the very ultra basics of it. Well, looks like Gold Creek's gonna do me just about like it always does me. Well, not worth a shit. Every now and then I can get up there, and there's a way to cheat. In the summertime you can get up there and get in there with a tourist play, and you can get some of that tourist dirt. But personally, I'd rather try to find the local dirt. This is unsalted. You dig it out of the creek, and either you did a lot of digging for not much gold, or you got lucky. And so far, I've never really gotten real lucky. But there is some fine powder dust showing up this time around too. Let's see if we can get this down and look at it. See if there's any magnetite. Pull the magnets out of it. Try to pull magnetics out of it. Yeah, don't look like there's all that much magnetics in it. You can see a bit of gold there though. A little bit of gold in it. How much gold is a whole different plan of attack though, I tell you. Yeah, maybe that first spoonful did have some gold, because look at there, that's some ultra fine powdery shit right there at the top edge of that pan. I'll be damned. See, now as hard as I was running that sluice box, you guys will be able to see in the video how hard of the fast water I'm running. That's some ultra fine dust right there. Yeah, head on. I was a little worried I might have had that water running a little strong, but I don't know why I second guess myself, because it seems like every time I run it really hard, I'm always going to get even the finest of the powder dust. And if it's bigger chunks, I know I'll get the bigger chunks. I mean, if it'll collect the leads, irons, I found copper, nails, I found all kinds of weird shit. So if there was bigger gold, I'd be catching the bigger gold too. But I tell you what, guys, man, when it comes to Gold Hog mats, set it up screaming fast. You do yourself a favor by setting it up screaming fast anyways, because then you don't got near as much cons at the end of the day, because it'll sit there and it'll process out all the shit you don't really want. Oh, yeah, there's a few chunks. There's a few decent chunks of gold in that. I have to get that lead separated out of it, but hold on. Oh, that chunk of gold moved. piece of iron pyrite that keeps floating around there. Four big pieces right there. Yeah, pretty damn close to clean. Let's see if we can focus in on it. Come on, camera, do your job. There it is. Hot diggity dog. Look at that powder gold over there. That is fine powder gold. Right there. But there's chunky gold. Yay me! Ha ha ha! Merry Christmas gold, Merry Christmas gold, Christmas Eve. And what is stirring? Ray's gold pan. That's what's stirring.